We're back, boys. This is third stream today. We all streamed 11 hours today. Who the fuck is this new Elich? Where does he get all this energy? Fuck if I know, but we'll be running all these long streams. We'll take it as long as possible. 2016 Elich is back, 12 hours every day. So, the goal has been met. You guys have crowdfunded with your shekels a random Emmy campaign. The next random Emmy campaign crowdfund has started, already 2% raised. This is gonna be a random campaign picked by a random number generator from Google between 1 and 62. That's how many lords are in the game, starting lords. You guys have one more turn, one less turn shell commands if you want to see this campaign go over 50 turns, or if you want to end this campaign sooner, so we move on other things, back to Grimgor or another random campaigns. This campaign you can also rename regions, burn those shekels, no vortex available kappa, and other than shekels you can also donate $5 per turn if you want to add more turns or remove turns from the campaign. For example, $50 donation would remove 10 or add 10 more turns, decided by you. It's entirely up to you how long this campaign lasts, but it will last for at least 50 turns. So you get that day one campaign everybody loves. More of these campaigns, more campaigns started, but the next day, third day, when it gets boring for most people, it's gone. If it's not interesting, it will expire. If it's interesting, you can prolong it. How much to get the stream to remove an article of clothing? Off camera, what do you want me to remove? Okay, let's get a random number generator. First, we're going to count the lords. So Tyrion is lord number 1. We have Teclis 2. So Tyrion 1, Teclis 2, Alarion 3. Alitanar 4, Eltarion 5, Imrik is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. These are the numbers.
I fight for the greater good.
Let's go RNG. Before we roll, the next random Emmy campaign cannot be the same as the previous one. So, if you lord Tyrion, the next one cannot be Tyrion, but the one after can be Tyrion. So mean 1, max 62. We are rolling just once, there is no test. Generate 33. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 22, 26, 30.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Balthazar Guild. Golden Order numero 2. Rigged. Of course it's rigged. This Twitch chat. 12, 17, 22, 26, 30, 33. Yeah, that's Balthazar Guild. Let me on the turn limit. Ends on turn 50. You can use shekels or donation to remove turns from this campaign or add turns to this campaign. This campaign has 3 times chaos on, same as Grimgor. Let's go. So, Golden Order, initial challenge normal, copy pasta over the Empire, not very exciting as a faction mechanic. So you play basically a different start position in the Empire with a different legendary lord. Suitable climate mountain, armor plus 10 for all units, skill capacity plus 2 for battle wizards, upkeep minus 3% for battle wizard heroes. Geld himself is a strong wizard, wins magic cost minus 10% for lore metal, missile sinking plus 10% for artillery units, hero rank plus 2 for battle wizard faction wide. Surveying of outriders, great swords, and the mortars. Three less, one more, so one less. Okay, Brando Shekels. Let us begin.
Hail to you, Lord Balthazar. The Emperor invokes you to
I
defend
have the
Empire's southernmost
reward
borders,
queue.
for this is a place under great
It was
threat,
minus 3
in
plus 2.
need of your great power. The green-skinned scourge already have a foothold here, overrunning the former trading town of Steingart and threatening to expand northwards. Across the dwarf-delved Black Mountains, a brutish horde of savage orcs prepares to enter the southern pass. A prime opportunity to test the newly built fortifications at Fort Sol. Meanwhile, the states of the Empire constantly jostle for recognition in an uneasy coexistence. Karl Franz seeks to strengthen his position by dealing with threats to his court. At the fringes of the Empire, however, there is no time for petty political squabbling. Few men wield more powerful magic than you, Supreme Patriarch. Show your enemies the true extent of your arcane might.
Grimgor continues tomorrow. Tomorrow. This is extra time. Instead of me going to sleep, going to chill with some hot girl ASMR, you get hot girl Geld here.
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
What's Basgel like a lord? He's a strong wizard, unique in the Empire, because the Empire doesn't have the wizard lords. So you get access to arcane items and wizard from the start. His faction has increased armor and more battle wizards. ASMR girls are fleeting, the glory of the Empire is forever, pretty much. We played this campaign recently, and we decided not to. I just tried it. We decided really not to play it to critical mass, but it was going there. Not really leisure critical mass, but it was going there. This type of campaigns, which are turn limit campaigns, we are working towards short campaign victory. We are sticking to the objectives. If the short campaign victory is reached and there are more turns on the campaign, we are working on the long campaign victory. And if there are more turns, then we are working on destroying everybody.
You summon me.
You summon me.
I am ready. Are you?
Let's just sort this out here. Allied factions, fastest, off. Enemy faction fastest off. Fastest off. I wish it was Kadep. Well, maybe next time. The next funding is already there. 12% raised already. So we're at war with the Black Venom and the Skull Takers.
Nah.
Wonder if we add a Lord here, they still attack, and Outer Resolve can destroy them immediately on turn 1. Or we will just have to do them with a guild for the extra experience. Last time we ambushed them. Can there be 2 random campaigns at the same time? Sure. Sure. But I'm not streaming more than 14 hours a day. The generals can get killed by the random events. We could pick a strong one here. I want to see what happens here. If we can actually out-resolve this on turn 1. We're gonna do this one for the science. If the balance of power is actually gonna change.
I serve Sigma.
This is 50-50 when they attack, but I want to see what happens if you can finish them immediately with a clear victory. You can easily win them here when they go to the other side, then you just hide and get near them.
I am the supreme
Okay, let's fight this.
patriarch.
2 bells. Yoo-hoo. So the next random campaign cannot be Guild. The first one was 33. 33 was Guild.
Heldenhammer! Great swords!
Mortars.
Bows ready, General!
I love mortars.
The Empire endures!
Artillery! Mortar!
Volans!
Guild has Vanguard because of his electro control.
Cannons! Fire! Taking position!
Does have 25 magic resistance and 25 missile resistance.
General! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! To battle!
You can pull this into crossbows and let them get shot to death. Look at that split.
Outriders! Your orders?
Remove their armor. Fucking hell. That's super loud.
No lingering! Quick march!
Obey!
Spearman! Ready to serve!
At speed! Take the ground! I am supreme!
They have 15 armor, so they're gonna take a lot of damage.
Emperor!
We have a forted here.
Outriders! Quick march!
Haste gold magic!
Find your targets! Understood! Formation march! Spearman! Ready? For the Emperor!
Moving now!
Swordsman! Yes, sir! Sigmar calls! For France! Ready! Go! Engage! Formation march!
They're wavering. We could have charged it there.
Balthazar killed! Feel mine!
For Heldenhammer!
They have 84 speed, they have 78, they're getting on us. We have more vigor here, they'll get tired faster.
By my will alone.
Sigma, guide our fire!
Yes, my lord.
Yes, General!
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Crossbowmen! Great swords!
Bringing some goblins here, they might get another Wagi here.
Ready, General! For the Warhammer!
Sigma calls. Moving now.
At speed!
Can also open fire twice here and then charge.
Take the ground! Formation march!
Let's get another one.
I am master of shock.
Taking position!
Outriders.
For the Emperor!
Shoot them.
All ranks for...
Go.
These goblins are still fighting great swords.
Swords! Crossbowmen! Yes, General!
For Heldenhammer.
Ah!
Outriders.
Go! Quick march!
21 Goblin archers there. Acceptable kills. This one looking like maybe a little few too many.
Quick march! Mortar!
Well, they were fighting 2 units of goblins. They got the double war buff. If there was only one war buff like it should have been, would have been fine. They only lost 32.
Stop!
Yeah, the number 33 was rolled.
Moving now! At speed!
33 was Gelt.
By!
Outriders.
No lingering! Great swords! We serve the Emperor! Take the ground!
Niltron.
To battle!
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Go! No lingering! Moving! Get going!
Quickly. March as one. Moving now.
Let us go!
Screw the hot girl ASMR, we can have this.
Take the ground! On our way! To battle! Detachments move! At speed! Go! Move out! No lingering!
You know what? What's on my mind when I hear I'm doing this?
Quick march!
Thunderers.
Go!
The guy actually hit one of the infantry with a missile, I think. 138. Only the Lord survived. He had extra leadership.
It is best to move. I am the Supreme Patriarch. I am ready. Are you?
God damn,
I
didn't
go
kill
where the
him.
winds howl. Ready.
Yeah. We did declare Lord for the fourth soul this time. Looks like this is a little bit closer.
Follow me.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Bex.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Rank 3. We're going for the Emperor's Finest. Give me 2 swords. Man. And we'll
Let
get
us begin.
1 free company. We actually did 4.
Now,
Plus 1 local recruitment capacity.
you summon me.
And 1 free company militia. We'll be working on the upgrade here. I think last time I actually sent
Champion of the
a law. I like recorded with the lore and went for the Steingart, and then Geld went from this one at the same time. But this time will be a little bit different. I want to see what happens here. I feel like the last time was fine.
Do not waste my potential.
5 leadership, 5 speed for the infantry, and then 15 armor.
The Empire.
Get some growth here. 150 prestige right now.
I am ready. Are you?
We'll see about this.
Men of the Empire. What futile.
Yeah, we noticed the unfriendly thresholds on all the factions last time. So it's still the same, huh? That looks like a defeat to me. So it's probably just better to recruit a lord at the capital, give him units, and go for the second region. Geld can handle this himself. So this is not really effective. Art of Science, I think we just lose here. Then it goes really bad. Yeah, this is not an effective opening. Should have recruited a lord of the capital like the last time. Get units, target the minus elements, and attack both cities on turn 2. Now we're just seeing if it can be auto-resolved, you know, as a different opening. We know what's gonna happen here. We already done this before. You can take both Karak here and Steingart on turn 2 instead.
Ready to serve.
Geld doesn't even need 3 more units to take Karak here.
For Heldenhammer! Great swords!
Crossbows ready, General!
The Empire endures. Awaiting your command. Ready for war! Mortar! Shields up! Cannons fire! Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer! Crossbowmen! Understood! Marina, guide our aim!
Hey there, bro. We rolled 33. It was Gelt.
Crossbows ready, General! Ready for war! Go!
This is the extra campaign on top. Instead of me going off here. All the next one is all getting pulled 90%. I mean, this campaign could end in the next 5 minutes. This one's totally up to the chat. The Shekels and the nations have all the power over these campaigns.
Now!
But with the Grimgor, we're done with Grim for the day.
Armed and ready! That's me! Now!
End campaign.
My orders stand!
I think this is fine. I wish we maybe send what is this? Regular Sage Orcs?
For Heldenhammer! Crossbowmen! For the Emperor!
One can be here and one can go here.
For the twin-tailed comet! Pick your targets! Swordsman!
Can you give it, no, if the whole map has been conquered, it ends.
The Empire endures!
It ends.
The Empire endures!
This guy's actually getting a little bit wrecked here because they're fighting 3 different units.
The Empire endures!
Could have said a spearman here as well. Probably was for the best. And then one of the character helping the Lord.
We are Sigmar's heirs! By Gilmaras! Form a ring of steel!
How about those killer units? Are they dead? Alive. Alive.
Sigmar exultant!
They could just go direct here because they even put a spearman there.
Crossbowmen!
That doesn't matter.
Great swords! Swordsman! Faith in the comet! Form a ring of steel!
Well, those guys are almost gone. Just need to kill one more rider. The Green campaign opening was amazing. Really enjoying that.
Shields up! Ready for war! Get them! For France!
We want Wally here, they need it.
Mortar!
The other unit is gone. We might still get the other one.
Swordsmen! Crossbows ready, General! Take aim! For Heldenhammer! See to it! Obey!
By the way, not in Outer Zone now. We recruited a Lord to see if it's visible in Outer Zone, so it won't click you to start a faction.
Charge!
This is not effective. We just were checking about the balance of power, so that we don't have to deal with them next time. It was better to recruit Lord of the Capital and recruit units with him, 4 units, and then go for the second settlement. And the guild has enough troops to take out of here.
Armed and ready! Yes, sir! Swordsmen! Prepare for combat! Mortar!
There.
Standing by!
Kurtalson probably gonna get wiped by the random events. They take the lords and they instantly die after, unless they bug, and then you get the force and you can disband them. Outers of Wien and wipes them.
Praise be to Sigma.
No fool that's safe in our world.
The Empire. Moving out. Here to serve.
I am the supreme patriarch.
So we march. We can move here.
To battle.
Probably having to stay moving because it's the road. This worked the same. We were too damaged. We can still take this, just turn later.
Arch-Lector.
This is actually a little bit more effective because if they're taking a lot of damage.
Protector of the weak.
Maybe they get tier 2 next turn, then it's a waste. Hard to say.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
You summon me.
Is exactly now there, huh?
Warrior of Sigmar. I serve Sigmar.
Do not waste my potential.
By Sigmar.
I am ready. Are you?
Now, last time we had Karakin and Steingen in turn 2,
I shall be
but
victorious.
the Skull Takers were still alive. Then they went to the other side, and we caught them in a bad spot because we were hidden.
Militia! By Ulrich's wrath! Outriders! Great
We have
swords!
97 great swords, pretty good. We have Guild with 60 power too.
State troops ready!
If you have just a small army, you can deploy here, and then slowly kill them all. So you can do this with Guild without recruiting units.
Militia!
Now you have to deal with the vampires, otherwise they can cripple you by taking away, bringing down all the elector counts.
Ready to fire!
This faction has the elector count system,
Great swords!
so you have to play it like Karl Franz.
Swordsman!
Yes.
Which target, General?
By my will alone!
Detachments, move!
Ready for war!
Outriders! Yes, sir!
Swordsmen!
Climb! Ready! No lingering! Quick, march! By Galmaraz! Go! Crossbows ready, General! At
Blind spot
speed!
for towers here.
Fallen staff! Moving faster!
Free company! General! Go! Sigma calls!
There's definitely targets here.
Fire!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
They will move here. They can do the same on the wall.
Magic!
Not always, but they do move quite a bit.
The Empire endures!
Great swords! Crossbowmen! For the Warhammer! Great swords!
Lord of metal!
Yeah, we're currently sitting Doom and Plague of Rust.
Our steeds are restless! Swordsmen! To battle! Get her quickly!
I've done this battle with 4 less units. That was last time. When was this campaign? Like a few weeks ago?
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Free company! Swordsmen! No lingering! At speed! Get up there!
The Mormon actually hits hard on the wall.
By Ulrich's run! Bring it down! For the twin-tailed comet! For Heldenhammer!
Sending Spearmen here to sacrifice them. They might pin some units on them.
For the Emperor! Save
Ready for war!
Oh man, go to sleep.
Crossbows ready, General! Take aim!
It's only 5 PM. American.
Swordsmen! We are
It's
Sigma
another WoW. What the shit?
Crossbowmen! Sigma calls!
Yoo-hoo. Diesel check.
The ground quakes! To battle!
And in the great swords, hopefully we get a good coverage with Doom.
For the Warhammer! Quicker! At speed! Swordsmen! Militia! To battle!
Swordsman? These are great swords.
Ah!
Can I get rid of the armor here? That VAR rate must is fucking bug, man.
Outriders!
I swear. Thank you, Fred. One more to the guild. That's the Empire lover there. Sigmar heirs.
Free company!
Are they gonna probably get 2 more?
Free company! Swordsman! Mortar! Through to cannons!
They'll never move again.
Moving now!
What the hell?
Sigma, preserve us! Weapons at the ready! Swordsman!
Let's go in.
Hammer! The Empire endures! Free company! Powder dry! Yes, sir, quickly! Swordsman! We serve the Emperor! Take the ground! Sir! Formation, march! In range! For Heldenhammer! Go! Sigmar calls! By Ulrich's wrath! Take the ground! Free company! To battle! Taking position!
I think one free militia early is pretty good.
For Heldenhammer!
Awaiting order!
Wall of metal!
Free company! Free company! Weapons drawn! War!
It's the capital of Black Mountains. When you start as Baldur's Guild with the Golden Order, the Black Venom has control of Karakirn and the other one on the top, while Karakirn has the control of the smaller one on the bottom. Chilling stuff, huh?
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
A little bit spammy, huh? Don't you think, Guild?
Do not waste my potential.
Do not waste his potential.
It is time.
Sigmar
Turn 2 we are
arms
recruiting 8
ready.
units. Damn, son. Damn.
Welcome, men of the Empire. No! I am ready. Are you?
What orders?
Who calls?
true servant of Sigmar.
We get wine, but don't start with trade with anybody. Nobody wants to trade. It makes no sense. But Looper, you don't have to auto-resolve. You win manual first one, then win the second one as well. Double experience, 2 chance of the item, so it's more effective. And 2 times the money as well. Field of Reichland +1, huh? Endorse the Reichland's Canon. We can't not endorse Reichland's Canon here, right?
So,
Praise be to Sigmar.
Oh, nice, they recruited a lord here. Does this mean there's nobody here? Oh, that's a different effect here, because he didn't take it on turn 2. Interesting.
the nation calls.
Archlector. The Empire. Death to the faithless.
By the comet,
We might actually get in range to reinforce. It'd be
I
pretty
am in
good.
ascent. Let us begin.
Heldenhammer.
It's just outside the range. That's a shame. Okay, there's a lord, and which means the
Sigmar
lord
is with
they
us.
are going to miss one turn of recruitment here.
By Sigmar.
What?
Purge the heretics.
Yeah, let's take Steingart. That's one less recruitment on the other side, so which means you can actually wipe out Black Venom even faster. Then you just farm the rebels a bit, build up, while you're doing machinations. Hopefully Whistland declares war.
Ready for
Get that little steam tank, go bully vampires.
Yes. Missile infantry. Taking position. Taking position. Free company.
Freaking militia can shoot while moving. We can get a couple shots on the boys, on your boys.
Standing by. Yes, sir. Quickly. Quick march. Free company. We obey.
The guy can cast spells though.
To
I have 120 shooters, so it's not a big deal.
take the ground. Bring in range. Yes, sir.
Almost have a pretty nice damage reduction from that.
Moving now. Ready. Understood. Quick march. Finisher. Yes, sir. Quickly. The Heldenhammer.
That magic gives poison now. It's just magical damage.
Ranultane, we're ready.
For the Emperor!
Free company.
It's the vindictive glare. It's pretty decent damage there already.
For the Warhammer! Ready! Sigma calls! Free company!
Thought you saw the poison? No, it can't be.
Understood?
Hold on, maybe he's scanning and the missiles actually give him poison. We'll check the Lord. He's in the trees now or not, right?
Free company! Quick march! Missile troops! Pick them off! With haste! Go! Ranged weapons ready! Take the ground!
If he has scanning, might be a possibility, yeah.
March! Ready for war! Free company! We serve the Emperor! Militia! By Sigma! By the twin-tailed comet! Militia! Take position! Yes, my lord!
He is scanning, so it could work with nuclear, yeah.
Free company! Go! At speed! Sigma, guide our fire! Militia! Quickly! Free company! For Heldenhammer! Get them! Militia! Fire! By Sigma's will!
Lord is not looking good there.
Free company! For the comet ready! For France!
Another wall. What the hell? These goblins are killing my swordsman. But we have pretty competent militia. They're doing a little bit of friendly fire here. That Y is doing so much damage.
Awaiting orders.
Swordsmen! Free company! Missiles ready!
Quickly now! It is an order.
Another wall.
Immediately!
No, that can't be.
Sigma!
That shit looks broken, man.
Swordsmen!
Sigma exultant! At once! With speed!
Moving now!
Awaiting your command! Hammer of the Empire!
Fire! Free company! No lingering!
Hopefully those guys hold a bit before another wall.
King of battle!
To battle! Keep your heads down! Formation! March!
Just need to get the guns in position.
Yes, sir! Quickly! At your service! Rah! For the twin
Those walls were crazy amount.
swordsmen! Like armorers! Moving now! No lingering! At speed! Bring it down! Quickly! Limber weapons! Ready for the twin-tailed comet!
Arch Lector!
Free company! Shoot them!
7 bullets left.
Ready for orders!
Free company!
The freaking militia can fight in melee. They're a little bit weaker than swordsmen.
In range! By Sigma's will! Free company!
Ready to serve!
Free company! Weapons strong!
Battle ready! Double time!
Sigma guides us! Exchange weapons needs!
By Galmaras!
Charge! For the Emperor!
guy needs 2 hits and he'll break.
Awaiting
I have 120 armor on my lord, that goblin doesn't do much damage.
Missile infantry! Quicker! Go! War! For Heldenhammer! To battle! Free company!
There's 100 goblins coming back. Let's give him charge.
Go! Yes, sir! Fire at will!
There goes another wall.
At your service! For Sigma, fire! Take position!
Doing well like this when we don't get Steingart turn 2, we actually slow him down in the on that 3rd settlement. Which means we could even finish them faster.
Company! Take the ground! To battle!
Come on,
Return to duty!
kill him, boys.
Militia!
Not very accurate without experience, huh? Oh, we just out of ammo.
Company!
We just out of ammo. Yes, Kurt Alson already did a good service to the Golden Order. They made the last bullet count too, yeah. Von Carsons are all in Granstad. Seems to be like a normal thing these days.
Of the faith,
I am ready.
Potion of healing, damn.
ever vigilant.
Good stuff. Doesn't look like there's anything here, we could just push it there. Rush Black Venom. If you take this in turn 2 instead of turn 3, they already have an army going here, and then you just can push them here to wait for them to come to you. But if you do it this way, this time, you can just rush Milwongal Barak.
What?
What orders? Protector of the weak. Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Yeah, we'll rush Milwongal Barak so this faction gets cleared immediately. Then we have rebellions at this too. Or building up the province. And there are electoral machinations going on. Yeah, this is actually better than the last time. Because you know, they recruited Lord here and not here. It might not be always like that, but there's no reason for them not to recruit Lord here and instead of here. So if you do it like this instead of like we did the first time, there's a high chance to recruit Lord here instead. So this is the best opening to clear these guys immediately instead of waiting. This campaign will end on turn 52. Turns can be added where we're working towards short campaign victory.
It is time.
If the short victory is achieved and there are still more turns, then we'll work toward a long campaign victory.
Yes, that will do. Onwards.
Yeah, this is pretty damn good like this.
So,
We could have argued the vampires earlier though with move like this though.
True servant of...
yes, I am in ascent. Follow me.
Maybe we should have crossed it on the other side. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should have crossed it on the other side. Maybe I should have crossed with the other guy. It's actually fine. We could probably even cross it there and then attack. One more turn, doesn't really matter. They need 2 turns of recruitment.
The Empire. Very well.
Oh, we have attack
I
here as
will
well.
do this.
So we get 2 more bells.
Dog off. I am the
And you can eliminate these guys on
No peace. Just war.
looks like you can eliminate them on turn 5. I hear stories how people are dealing with orcs for 50 turns. This is their second time playing this faction and we even optimized it to be much better. Skull Taker's dead, turn 2. Black Venom dead, turn 5. What is this sorcery?
Outriders! Militia! For the Warhammer! For Heldenhammer!
We'll kill that lord. Then we kill the garrison, then we attack them again. So we get 2 bells and we eliminate the faction.
Empire endures!
This is just too good, honestly. And then we can just go fight rebels while we're dealing with the machinations.
For me. Feel my ire.
Crossbowman! Yes, sir!
But now we went with the kill on these guys immediately. Home run. We weaken them and then just get rid of them on what remains. Because your guy's gonna be in good health. Just gonna make sure your guys are on good health. Which is not that hard to do.
Empire endures!
And then there are no orcs and you just prepare for the vampires while building up, leveling up, bell skills, walling up, and then you deal with the vampires.
March as one!
Preferably take Vissalan before you go fight vampires.
Mortar! Let us go!
We are Sigmar's heirs.
For Heldenhammer! We are Sigmar's heirs! Militia! Outriders!
Looks like they're behind the hill here.
Moving now! Mortar! Outriders! For the Warhammer! Soldiers of the Empire!
We have
Quickly!
points all in Emperor's Finest.
Swordsman! By Karl Maraz! Crossbowmen! Taking position! Yes, sir, quickly!
Good night, Scorn. Is this campaign friends being hard? No.
We serve the
No,
Emperor!
I don't think so.
Formation, march! At speed! Yes, sir!
And there are a lot of people who don't play the Empire, you know, well, so they could be struggling.
Our weapons are yours!
You know, they somehow
At
their state troops are not Terminators. Maybe they don't go Emperor's Finest. Maybe don't know, don't realize the optimal surges starts. Lose all initiative and then just fall behind.
Elevate cannon! The ground
Well, Norska is definitely a difficult experience right
Oh
now.
my god.
Any of the Norscan factions.
Quick march! For the Warhammer!
Taking more corners.
Show us the foe! Militia!
Moving out!
Swordsmen! We are Sigmar's heirs! My God, for us!
Let him get continue tomorrow.
They'll never move again. To battle! Attack!
Ready for war!
This is an extra campaign.
Swordsmen! Formation! March! Taking aim! Moving!
I am master of shock.
We had the amazing start so far with Gringor.
Ready!
We've seen the new boys with the changes now, and I'm very happy with the New York boys. That's how they should be all, since the start.
At the ready!
Fallen star!
For Heldenhammer! Yes, General!
That was massive damage there.
The Empire endures!
You guys a weapon master? Looks like it.
By my will alone! Take position! Armor melts!
It's a weapon master, right? Into attack. 350 armor PC damage. Must be a weapon master.
Ready for war!
I will have to explain the stats.
Crossbowman! Moving now! Yes, General!
For Heldenhammer!
Fire! Take aim! Moving now!
I am supreme!
Crossbowmen!
Take the ground!
Formation,
Oh
march!
man, the guild's gonna get wrecked here.
Taking position! Sir!
On my command!
Shoot him! Shoot him! Bring him down!
Lord of metal!
Our weapons are yours!
That gotta be a weapon master. That's ridiculous damage and stats.
Formation, march!
58 400. Doesn't look like it's a weapon master. Just was the VAB buff. God damn, man. The two VAB buffs are unreal.
Quick march! No lingering!
Not even a weapon master was just deleting stuff there.
Sir, take the ground! Swordsman! Crossbows ready, General! Moving now! To battle! Quick march! At speed! For the Emperor! No lingering! Cannons fire! Yes, sir! Take the ground!
We still have to fight the garrison. This is the garrison reinforced here. We're getting an extra bell
No
here.
lingering! Understood! Take the ground! Loaded, sir! Taking position! Ready! Free company! Sigmar guides us! Yes, sir! Quickly! We
I love
serve
the command
Emperor!
regarding the second
Free
campaign tomorrow.
company! Missiles will fly!
But this is basically
We serve the Emperor!
turn limit campaign.
Company! Sigmar
We have 3 times chaos as well.
We obey!
Other than that, no restrictions and no house rules.
Yes, my lord! Free company! For the twin-tailed comet! Outriders! For Heldenhammer! Understood! Quickly! Take position! Take position! Free company!
They're deadlier when they're shooting downhill.
Take the ground! Quick march! Riders! Yes, sir! Quickly! To battle! Sigmar calls! For the Emperor!
If a unit is on a higher ground than the other unit, they do more damage.
We obey! Take the ground! Like Galvaras! War! Shoot them!
So it should be just the garrison, and they should be end of the Black Venom. Both Green factions dead on turn 5. There's a high rebellion rates at the capital in Karakir, which we can level, use to level guild while we are fortifying and before we consider further expansion. It's turn 5. Karakir, the Skull Takers are dead. You have Solent, and
Log off.
they have just small garrison left here.
Patriarch.
Opening Emperor Finest or State Troopers actually pretty good in the beginning.
Let us begin.
Black Venom dead, Skull Taker's dead, turn 5. No enemies. The main threat are the vampires, and there could be conflict with the Empire. We have to deal with them. The thresholds are really high,
Yes.
so
Welcome, my
the treaties are really hard to get. Regarding Wisseland, we have 2 fealty, which means the war is inevitable.
What?
Unless we get positive authority, and at 5% chance get lucky a couple of times. And plus another event. So with Emperor's Finest, we have +8 attack and +8 defense for Spearmen, Swordsmen, Flagellands, and Halberdiers. What makes this Emperor the Emperor units better than the rest with this? Pretty much some of the best tier 1, because this faction gets 10 armor, which puts the Swordsman to 40 armor. And then you have first technology 5 leadership 5 speed, so they're faster, will fight longer, more effective hell then. And then the second technology is +15 armor, which puts the Swordsman only to 55 armor. And that's a rank 0, 40 attack, 40 defense. There is a technology for damage, charge bonus, and even more melee defense. So early game, pretty damn good. But later game, the Halberdiers replace pretty much the Swordsman or the Spearman. And they do have amazing battle skill, test well. So late game viable. While the Strength of Hardship is a pretty bad battle skill, because these units are not very good later on. Spearmen, Swordsmen, Flagellants, Huntsmen, Emperor Knights. Huntsmen can be used, they do have double deep, sharpshooter, and Strength Hardship, but this battle skill is bad. Taste for Battle gives 15 physical resistance, 5 attack, 5 defense to the Halberdiers, and this gives them 8 attack and 8 defense. Halberdiers are anti-large armor-piercing unit, which can stop large units and even kill some of them. But you can also mix in with crossmen and handgunners, and the large units will just get deleted.
The nation calls.
When compared to the Orc Boys, the Swordsmen have a versatile attack and defense while still getting armored, but they can't really match the Orc Boys' damage. The Orc Boys also have extra 1500 health, which makes them overall better, especially now with the changes. Add on top of that WoW, and the Orc boys just slaughter most tier 1 infantry, even some higher. Now that they have extra armor and even more damage. Well, it gets even more damage overall because of the 8 extra attack. So you can see this is already rebelling, and this will be rebelling as well. So between these two places, probably seeing the rebellions. This is a little bit better. Yeah, we've seen today that the Orc boys can handle the Longbeards, no problem. The Longbeards don't have high experience. But if the Dwarves have high experience and the Axe Lord, the Longbeards will probably beat Orc boys. No, this is actually better like this, Marconis, because they got their Lord here and not here, and they missed a turn of recruitment. Otherwise, there will be an extra several units here, like 5 units. So this is better. So instead of taking Steiger turn 2, you take it turn 3, because they're probably gonna get a Lord here and not here. If they get it here and not here, which is unlikely, then this is much more difficult to take. Yes. But you can still take it like this. And this is ideal here. This is better than last time. Now these guys don't bother us, and we can just deal with rebellions while reacting to what happens around us, which, unless bad RNG happens, should be pretty smooth.
Who calls?
Let's ban the great swords for income. The swordsmen are good for the beginning because the Emperor's Finest. They don't affect the great swords. And I'll just ban the archers.
So, let us begin.
193, we have 1200 income right now. This is not as rich as Aldorf, but we'll make do.
By the comet. You summon me.
I would say the buffed Orc boys are probably even with the Longbeards, unless they have Axe Lord, and Longbeards have the advantage.
It is time. Ready. Yes, that will do. The Empire.
I think we can cross it next turn here.
Now, that will work.
So we have rebellion here in 2 turns, rebellion here in 4 turns. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get 15 armor here.
I am ready. Are you?
Fortify Steiger first to eliminate setbacks. Possible setback. Yeah, I need more influence. 890 is not gonna be enough, I think. We're getting some every turn, and those events are random. Can we get an aggression from the Karak here? They should like us for destroying those guys there.
Hail to your Emperor, manling. No reason for
Longer battles with Black Venom will make a lot of dwarves like us, so this could open a conflict with some factions, because we didn't fight the Black Venom longer. Because we build up the military actions with Black Venom, which could last for quite a bit, depending on number of battles.
Greetings. All you
By Sigma, no!
No.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. Onwards.
Might not have the rebels immediately in range.
Do not waste my potential.
Nobody wants any agreements,
I am
really.
Belagar. True. No way! Step forth, true friend of the Angrund clan. Dokek!
You summon me.
So we might not have them in range immediately. So they get a little bit stronger. It's not ideal, but we'll deal with it. This will definitely lead to War of Iceland. One fealty that's guaranteed war incoming.
Yes?
No range.
Never!
It's a shame.
Let us begin. I am in ascent. Pick up the pace. The nation calls.
We'll go with a pretty straightforward combination here.
I am ready. Are you?
We can use armor spearmen instead. 75 more. Now, like I said, we go with a pretty straightforward combination. We'll micro gelt and just position the archers. This is very much rebellion farm now. This is just constant rebellion, so we build up. And War of Iceland is brewing.
I am the supreme.
Which would be inconvenient because the Steingart we need to fortifight. We can also get a mortar here as well, which would be amazing. $9.55. We're getting what? 25 per turn, 5 per settlement. There's a rebellion here next turn.
Who calls?
14 units here. We'll try to get this mortar here. Attack from the north.
I go where the winds howl. I am the supreme
They retreat
patriarch.
south. There are two mortars. With little luck, we might get one. Getting a mortar here would be a big deal. Not sure what you guys talking about that. If I wanted to rig it, I would rig probably a Tomb King's campaign.
Missile troops!
I guess next time we're rolling, I'm gonna just click randomly like 20 times, and then we're gonna roll for real.
By noon, ready! Swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath!
There's no way to capture two. I don't think I've ever seen two, or it's possible to get two.
Your artillery, Graf! Mortar! Through to
They have to go
cannons!
forward because they have more artillery.
Understood!
We'll get armor and then we'll go wall of fire. Crossmen are pretty deadly. Just need to increase their rate of fire.
Your targets! Form a ring of steel!
That's an order! They'll never move again.
Missiles ready!
I think there's a sound bug with
Take the
Setting Doom.
Go! I am master of Shannon. Feel
No, I didn't haze it.
Crossbowman! Taking aim! For the Warhammer! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Get close if you want to get those mortars in range.
Ready for war! War! Get down! Swordsman! Go! Missiles at the ready! Launch!
War! I am master of Shannon.
For the twin-tailed coming! We are ready! Take aim! For Sigma! Fire! By Ulrich's wrath! By Ulrich's wrath!
Haste gold magic.
Fire! Crossbows ready, General! Shoot!
It's actually got a bit of damage here.
Armor melts.
Ready for war! Crossbowmen! Taking aim! Crossbowmen! The Empire endures! Crossbowmen! Shoot! We obey! Sigma! Guide our fire! Don't give them an inch!
Feel my
We want aura here for leadership, negative leadership. But with a fear would be even better.
Take aim! Shoot them! For Sigma! Fire! Missiles at the ready! Swordsman! To war!
Got a little one mortars.
Go! For Heldenhammer! Go!
What we need is a warrior priest. Get the replenishment going at a tank.
Take the ground!
One of the mortars has been destroyed. Who knows, maybe we even capture it. Hey Daka. Ooh, Daka's coming in. Are in damn turns. Daka must love love the Empire. Added just 5 turns to it. Oh, we captured mortar. Nice. What the hell, man? This is a beautiful start, man. Beautiful, beautiful start.
moving off. You summon me.
not possible.
Oh,
It is
Christmas! Can we capture? You need room in the army. Has to be available to your faction, and there is a chance. That's a small one. Damn! Look at this. We don't need to build more artillery building anytime soon. This growth is very low. We can remove this for more growth. Events are minus 15. Is the local event negative growth? Oh, the York campaign. We're playing 2 campaigns right now.
Now,
Thank you, Daga.
Oh my god.
Yoo-hoo.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
by the comet.
We can out-resolve here. This mortar is dead with Pistoliers. So we have to go again. Next rebellions at Karakhiran. Maybe just greenskins.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath! Standing by!
We do have to care about some damage because we're gonna fall behind the
Have you seen that
replenishment.
shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsman! Ranging target! Ready! Armed and ready!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
I am supreme.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the
We
hell?
are right!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
March as one!
Do not let them succeed!
Seems like it's a bug with the range.
Mortar!
We have a couple of
My
handgunners,
God.
but we're still
Have you
outranged.
seen that shit?
We are
Holy
Sigmar's
shit.
heirs!
What the hell?
We are ready for war! The
Oh my
Empire
god.
endures!
Have you seen that shit?
Crack that
Holy
machine!
shit. What the hell?
Ulrich will charge with us! Ready for war! Now we strike!
We get close to get the rest of the range in range.
Now we strike! Forward man!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
It is the gates!
What the hell?
They are using dark forces! Crossbowmen! We serve the Emperor! Pick them off!
Guys, no shield.
Ready for war.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Wall of
What the
metal.
hell?
The Empire endures!
Balthazar Gelt.
I can see that, yes!
I am master.
1
of
second,
fire.
took fast, Elich.
Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer!
Moving now.
The gods have abandoned us!
Armor melts. By my will alone. Quick march.
Sorcery!
They'll never
trust wizards! The gods have abandoned us! Run!
Clear the orcs, both of them by turn 5. Got extra mortar. Now we have some cozy rebellion farm here. While waiting conflict with Whistland to get the baby. My baby. My baby! This, we can't really do this. We're not gonna replenish it all. Get some replenishment.
Pick up the pace. I am ready. Are you? What?
It's a rebellion next turn now.
Very well. I'll move.
Do we strict yet? Orc's Bane. Okay, get a pistol core next. Or it'll take a while to replenish. How many negative turns have we? Have one more. Guess we needed the gold. Next rebellion here is about 5 turns. This will be greenskins, right?
By the comet.
Yeah, we'll need to replenish. We got the farm here.
I am Belegar, true king of you.
This makes no sense that with these relations he's not giving us any trees. It's almost like these thresholds are fucked up. There's an issue with these thresholds for sure. This makes no
Step
sense.
forth, true friend of the ungrown clan.
Yes?
Greetings. We may not be the Empire, but our role...
What? I thirst.
Sig, approach and make your offer. I'll ignore that.
Is it I hold Galmaraz? I'll ignore that.
Something's off with this threshold for sure. Oh, but this faction seems to be even something worse, cookies. It's like everybody has hostile intentions towards you, but they still treat you as the part of their side. The thresholds for non-aggression within the Empire are definitely fucked for you since the rework for non-aggression trade and military access. But this one with Belegar makes no sense. This must be a bug. What is this? Essen. If we let the Talabeclan control it, we'll get more fealty with them, and they're close to Confederation as well. They're also the ones that can challenge the vampires a little bit better because they have a larger province too.
Now.
8 turns to replenish. Where's the replenishing follower?
I ain't doing that.
Yes. I shall be victorious.
We can get 2 bells here. Fill the pistol core.
Volan stop!
Ready! Swordsman!
I'm gonna put a high held ones in the front row.
Ready for war! Swordsman! Soldiers of the Empire! Swordsmen! Spot us the target! Mortar!
I am supreme! For Heldenhammer!
I got Marat.
That was a juicy direct hit there.
Bow before me!
Your artillery, Graf!
Swordsman!
Understood! What do you bid? Sigmar guides us!
You got rid of one of them. If a direct hit happens in the sitting room, the next one could also go down.
Oh my
Thank you,
god.
Dagam.
Have you seen that shit?
Another 10.
Oh my god.
Awaiting orders!
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Conditions acceptable!
To battle!
Armor? What armor? We don't need that armor.
Move again! Onward!
The Empire endures!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Mortar!
Shit.
Heldenhammer!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
We serve the Emperor!
The Rock Lobber still has a leadership. What the shit.
Swordsman! Yes, sir! Quickly!
The Empire endures!
Oh my god.
Ulrich's
Have you seen
down!
that shit?
State troops ready!
What the hell?
We obey! Moving! Loaded, sir! Shoot! Ready! For Heldenhammer!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Swordsman!
Shit.
Crossbows ready, General! Take position!
Ulrich's wrath on me! I am master of Shadow.
Fire! Take aim! At speed!
Oh my
Bring
god.
march!
Have you
Moving
seen that
now!
shit? Holy shit.
Our weapons are yours!
Do not
Crossbows ready, General! The Empire endures! Ready for war!
Take position!
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god. Have you seen that
At
shit?
speed!
Holy shit.
Keep your head
What
down!
the hell?
Formation! March! Next gold magic! For the Empire! Feel my fire! By Ulrich's
Oh my god.
by
Have you
my
seen that
will
shit?
alone!
Holy shit.
For Heldenhammer! Ready for war! Bring it down! Sigmar guides us!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy
Yeah, we got all the
shit.
33.
What the hell?
Slovenia campaign is done. Yeah, long campaign victory was achieved. We started Grimgur's Our Boys, played over 6 hours, and this is the Shackle crowdfunding campaign.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
50 casualties to that Rock Lobber.
Move!
But I mean, Grimgor, it's pretty good. No movement, so they just got destroyed.
You summon me.
Yeah. There's gonna be more replenishment here.
Very well, I'll move. I am ready. Are you?
Might need to go into the city to replenish it a little bit faster.
Who calls?
I'll just turn limited. We also have 3 times chaos. Rebels are taking range shot. Wow. What happened to Vlad? Must have gotten wrecked by the Auerheim. Inevitable war from Wisseland is happening. I'd like to get Steingart walled before that happens. I have one fealty with him. Will Becklenker want to burn Atlas? This is we really need this gold. More Vital Beckland. It's a war brewing with Ostermark now as well. We're gonna get peace for this.
The nation calls.
We don't need growth here.
Do not waste my potential. What? Wind of Shammon, I will.
When this hits tier 3 we wall up. We could also get the Shrine of Sigmar to get a Warrior Priest. We don't need him in the army.
So,
we could go to war with Karakin for Karak Angazar.
What brings you before the heir of...
no!
He wants us to join one of his wars.
Yes?
Looks like
Is it
Reichland
time?
has taken some damage.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me. No! Hukop, do not waste my time with...
These guys will go to war with us.
All right. Surely an
This is extremely hostile diplomacy here. We could use the machinations, of course. Confederation here, and then it's a conflict with Empress Mirror. This can be a buffer. I'll need to get tier 3 here in Wisland before we go to fight with the vampires. That'll be ideal.
By the comet. Now.
I'm expecting a war with Wisland. It happens through the event. They cannot declare on you directly. Again? Damn. These guys, look at this expansion. Beckland's out of control. We can confederate them already.
but my time is short.
We can confederate this whole area. We'll get Imperial Authority. Nice.
Yes. Yes, that
That's
will
interesting turn of events. If we deploy here, the rebels go here and get then 2 bells.
do. On march. Very well, I will do this.
Don't have strict yet. I want to upgrade this and get a Warrior Priest from the building. Getting 15 armor next, and then we'll get the Volley Fire. So that Crossmen will be turned into damage dealers. Effective damage dealers, more effective damage dealers. Vlad is trespassing around Steingart. Ooh, Vlad. I've seen this before. There's authority here, huh? Shame we didn't get get it the other way around.
The world will drown in blood. Should thine
Looks like he's
words
going around Auerland again. We go the rebels here from this side and then attack them here. He could attack Steingart.
on thy knees, then and only.
I will be not surprised if Ostermark invites Vlad to war with us.
Red,
Well, nothing we can do with this. We have to kill the rebels. That will be a minor setback here.
Let us begin. That will work. Pick up the pace. Follow me.
I would definitely be unfortunate here. Ammo, and then reload time reduction.
The Empire.
Get that +1 public order here as well. You seen this happen last time, but he was going around for Auerheim. Sylvania went to war with Karakadin. Maybe they can actually do something. Oslo with Sylvania, that's pretty good. Nice. This is too early, so we get authority. We can get it every 20 turns. Because they like us. We have field to 10, I mean.
So? Yes.
There's a too large military force here, so he's doing like this.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. By
At
the
this we
common-
get 2 battles, we push them towards the other province. We get double experience. And then we'll probably babysit Steingart, get the rebellion in this other province and babysit Steingart until it's fortified, so the Vlad doesn't get any ideas there. Look at them 2 sweet mortars.
Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer!
Then we got this wide, they have a small military force.
The Empire endures! Standing by! The Empire endures!
Sigma calls.
There's artillery piece there. Put a little bit
Crossbowmen!
closer.
Swordsman! Sir! Crank that machine!
Feel my fire. No lingering. Haste gold magic. Go.
One piece down. Trying to rout it by pushing a lot of damage in a short time. Mortars still have very long reload times. Okay. That is job done there.
True to cannon!
Reach the Gobos.
Form a ring of steel!
Alec deleted.
Thank you very much, Daka. Yoo-hoo!
The Empire endures. Lord of metal.
You wanna add turns to the campaign? It's like 8 turns.
For Heldenhammer.
Since you already added 5 with Shakels.
Take position.
Okay, got it.
Sir? Ready for war! Take aim! Take aim!
I think I'm just wanna kill that war boss.
Pick them off!
I'll get that crazy buff again.
To battle!
Ready!
What's going on with the power here? All use it all.
For Heldenhammer! Attack!
Cookies, what the fuck, man?
Crossbows ready, General!
You know, really there's some people trying to save their shekels. Save for, you know, campaign requests.
Pick them off!
You just
For Sigma!
burning them on fire, setting them on fire.
Fight them!
Crossbowmen! The Empire endures!
What about the greenskins? We're done for David the greenskins. This is extra.
For Heldenhammer! Missiles at the ready! At speed! For the Warhammer! The Empire endures! Swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath! Go! Yes, General! Yes, General! Ready!
By my will alone!
Up!
For the Empire! Move out!
We need replenishment. Well, not really this time, so we can get 365 here.
Step to it!
Two bells,
Do not
nice.
waste my potential. Pick up
Let's
the
do turn
pace.
spines 5 replenishment.
I am ready.
Next rebellion is
Are you?
here.
Very well. I will do this. Onwards.
We do them and then we babysit Steingart, which we can start up with next turn.
Let us begin.
This is more ammo, missile strength for the crossbows. That's 7 AP right now, 11-second reload. While we're working on more ammo and reload times for the crossbowmen here. If the vampires go aggro on you in the beginning, you can always use 7k attack here and turn your state troopers into terminators. You get additional +10 leadership and attack against the vampire counts. Pretty much counters their fear, gives you extra, and then 10 more attack is huge. For example, there will be 50 attack swords without any experience. War with Whistleland probably would be a little bit awkward if it happens now. Blood raiding here, huh? There was over here. +1 authority, definitely take that. Now we have positive here, more tax, more growth, and we can increase fealty passively.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. The nation calls.
I just want one battle here. And we'll disband one unit in hope to get another mortar, which is probably unlikely.
Now I shall be victorious.
Unlikely. Yeah.
It is best to move. What? I am in ascent. Do not waste my potential.
At this point, we could go with gunnery now, but we'll need some voodoo. We'll need some wood. I want metal shifting to be here and sitting down being here. The rebellion here in 5 turns. We would need 7 to forfeit this.
Yes.
Val has already 6 units.
You summon me.
Corruption is -8, Jesus. Jesus! I've seen capture tilts from the outer resolve, but I guess you could get 2 bells, yes. But that retrieve would have been into another province, I think. So it's better just outer resolve there.
Wind of Shaman, I will. Let us begin.
Let us begin. There's an armored spearman available. I guess we need it right now.
So
Get one every 10 turns.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
They have armored and shielded. They have the big shields. 95 armor is massive, and also massive melee defense. That's without any experience. They're not really good to veteran skill, but in the beginning with the swordsman, solid. Especially, you know, when you might potentially face Vargheists and Blood Knights.
The Empire. Ready.
All bidders are more favored killing this type of units, but these ones are armored with big shields at the cost of armor piercing.
By the comet. Who calls? It is time.
Looks like Rebels next turn.
That will work.
Not Taskmaster.
Yes, that will do.
Let's go channeling.
Do not waste my potential.
Be awkward to be at war with Visseland while this is not fortified. Auckland declare one of Sylvania, and they're going getting a lot of attention from the Empire. Makes you wonder what's going to happen. Are they going to mass expand or going to get slaughtered? Have you guys heard that guy talking there already? And Kurt is here. We just lost rank 4 Lord. Fucking hell. I don't even care about this. Even if we won, he would be dead. That's a stupid system. It picks a random lord from your pool, and it can be a lord that you know you are saving for later. So much about getting extra experience on Kurt when he just dies like that. I really need to fix that. Even if he won there, he would have been still dead.
I am am the supreme patriarch.
They just die at the end when the event is over.
Very well, I'll move.
The worst part is if you decline the battle, the army near response yellow still goes away. Yeah, that's stupid. You can even hear him dying. Sometimes they bug and you get to keep the army. That's how it should be. A bug is should be how it should be, which is funny. You pay for the army, you should pick the lord which lead them, and you should keep them, right? This is so half-assed, unpolished.
I thirst.
All is being annoying here, huh?
Yes? Moving off. Ulrich's will!
There's a mortar here. 2 bells here, preferable. We could have this been another swordsman try to get it, but forgot. Should have checked first. I'm getting a little tired. Probably should go to sleep. Only 2 hours and 15 to this as well. It's like 13 hours today. This campaign will be continuing tomorrow after the regular stream.
For Heldenhammer! We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen! Understood! Higher!
Affirmative!
Speed on this one 31, 31.
Balthazar Gate!
An Orca's dead.
Feel my ire.
Crossbow ready, General! Shoot! We are made! No lingering! We are Sigmar's heirs! We obey! Ready? Sir!
Haste gold magic.
Formation march! Swordsman! Missiles at the ready!
For Heldenhammer! Take the ground!
Swordsman! Moving now! Loaded, sir! Form a ring of steel!
Armor melts.
Swordsman! Forward, man! Fight then! Fight for our
There's a fear in the area.
I am master of Shalom.
So they can really lost.
For the Empire! Lord of Metal!
crossbowmen! Take aim!
They'll never move again.
There's an effect from the rune thing from this province that causes 8 negative leadership in the area around Guild. And mortar might be still alive and we can still try to get it. Third mortar would have been a little bit crazy.
I go where the winds howl. I am the Supreme Patriarch. Who calls? Now.
Capture.
Pick up the pace.
Apprentice Wizard. I'll take it, Valet. Take it.
I am ready. Are you? Very well. I will do this.
Damn Vlad. He
Do
is
not
Vlad.
waste my
He will
attention.
raid. I have extra power now as well. Get the GGH. GGH before metal shifting. We have apprentice Wizard 20 extra power. Get rid of the peasant. In tier 3 here, we do a little bit more money. It's 3k. But this will increase the income a bit.
Lord of the Dead.
The thing in Warhammer 3, the Empire will be all together. Not sure what you mean by that, all together. Wall of Fire, better little times for the crossbows. We have 10.8 to the rank 4. All of a sudden, multiple armies appear. They wanna get rid of guild. What is this thing here? What are they doing? Race dead here?
Let us begin. That will work. The world will drown in blood.
Come on, guys.
It is time.
Go back to your lands.
No fool and safe in the world.
We have 55 armor on the garrisons. Uh, 4,000 for Shine of Sigmar. Tier 3 are down.
You summon me.
This corruption here.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yes.
So I guess they can't really challenge the
In
city,
these
huh?
dark times, we should stand together.
No chance.
Come on.
Four more
Never.
turns, nice got
I
Chebus.
will not.
This makes no sense. What the shit? This makes no sense. I guess we'll join this.
Very well.
Join war against the Broken Nose and we'll get trade agreement. We do need the extra income. It's unlikely the Broken Nose just goes north over Karakaiser. But if they come, we have a tier 3 fort here. So, more the merrier.
What?
They really wanted us to join war. I need the money so I can get the warrior priest.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Thank you, Naka. War in Whistland is gonna be happening any turn now. We don't even have walls in Feldorf. Migdal Wongel Barak has the Undercity. We win this turn. What is in this Undercity? How the fuck they have money to build all this by turn 20 already? Holy shit, but this probably paid nothing for buildings. Raiding camp, tier 3 crafting, and tier 3 mafia, tier 4 mafia, what the hell? They put their whole economy here. We can ignore this. We can ignore this. There's just gonna be massive corruption, which is just benefits for spam, rebellion spam. We're just, you know, we're just electric kind of solely here, minding our own business and dealing with, you know, pesky intruders. Waiting for Whistleland to, you know, snap, and we snap their necks and get a steam tank and roll over the vampires. But more tomorrow, boys. This campaign will continue after Greenwood tomorrow. We have currently have 69 turns, so there's 49 more to go, and probably even more. Thank you for watching, and good night.